So here we are doing air support again. We're doing things a little bit different. Instead of taking a mission that's going to take us all the way out over Aachen, we're actually going to keep ourselves up north here. Now, there should be plenty of targets, if I'm correct in thinking. Yeah, so this tank formation seems to move to wherever we decide to do our mission at, because it used to be down here when I was clicking the Aachen mission. Now I'm clicking the north mission. It's up there. So, we've got a very short flight. This is pretty much the next city over. I mean, we're not even going to get to Galeen, which used to be our initial point to head to Aachen. The only bad thing is it means our initial point is going to be a little hard to find. If you look here, where these railroads come together is my initial point. That's not going to be great to find. But once we get there, we head straight east. We head over the river once we're on the other side of Maastricht. Now, there is going to be friendly forces, so we're going to want to make sure where we're engaging. It looks like the engagement's going to shape up to be mostly north to south, and anything firing to the north is probably friendly. Worthwhile. It's also interesting, they've got us at 5,000 feet for pretty much everything. Not that I fly the altitudes the mission planner gives me ever. So, I guess that doesn't matter too much. I want my AMAG rockets. I want my Bendix. Take my 1,000-pounders. I love getting a nice heavy. And you know what? We were rolling levers for a really long time, but I can't help but notice the one time I ran the default scheme, I didn't get singled out. Maybe that's just because I did better that mission. Probably. But, yeah. We almost finished this last night. I think I did 4 attempts. And every time I got a little bit further. But oof, what a beautiful sight. Nice, warm, summer day, fluffy clouds in the air, and 4 P-38s waiting to take off. Alright, what is our initial turn? Oh yeah. You should destroy any 4 artillery pieces or 2 tanks. I wonder if 2 artillery pieces and 1 tank would do it, like half of each category. Well, we'll find out. Steer 6-5 for initial point. Noted.
Bluebird, cleared for takeoff. Bluebird, taking off. Out.
How kind of you. Brakes. Slowly bring the power up. Keeping elevator neutral. And we're going to wait for that turbo. There we go. Really do need to stick to the left side here. It's a formation takeoff. It's not a normal takeoff. I need to kind of remember that. Alrighty then. 150. We should be able to get going now. Brakes, gear. Turn to 6-5.
Airborne. This is flight. Bluebird, airborne. Bluebird, proceed with your mission. Bluebird, 3, airborne.
This is flight in combat sector. Over.
All right. 6-5. 6-5 established. Let's try and get into the topography here. So pretty much that's kind of helpful. When we look to our right, there's going to be another city we're going to pass. I think it's that city there. And there's a rail line coming north to south, and we'll be right over it. So that's helpful. Trying to get 150 for climb here. And by the way, just in case anyone was wondering, yes, that was an on-purpose no flaps takeoff. I don't like to put them down because I have a tendency to forget to bring them back up. There's that city, I think. It's before the river. Yep, that's what we need. So we're going to go ahead and take the engines back. Deep into the green arc. There we go. And pretty much stay at the base of the clouds. And we'll go ahead and trim in. Trim will change. So let's see, coming out of the top, a little far away from it, but we should start seeing it soon. Yeah, there's a, where does it come out of? Oh, so it's got kind of that shape to it. I think that's it there. No, that's a dusty track at most. Yeah, that's definitely a road that I'm looking at. It should go more to the left, actually. Oh, there it is. Yep, right there. There's the track. And they all come together somewhere around here. So I am in the right place. Alright, so 090 for target.
To the southwest. Low. Range 2.5 miles.
South.
3. Engaging
West.
fighter to the southwest. Range 3 miles.
I don't think Eagle is us. No. I don't think those are ours either, but I'm going to let our escort worry about it. We'll keep an eye on them.
2. Engaging fighter.
See if they manage to engage us or not.
3.5 miles. Out.
Yeah, they're engaged. Well, that's good. So far, my top cover has done their job. I really need to come left to 090. I'm going to come out a little bit southerly. So we're going to go north of Maastricht. So I should see that city on my right somewhere. No, we're going pretty much right over it, which means we're definitely deviated south of our course. That's fine. We can stay a little south. It's not the end of the world. I don't think Maastricht is in a position to put any really heavy AA up at us. more enemy air contacts. That's a good sign that we're in the right place. We go north of the city, north of the tree lines. I see the tree lines. North of those tree lines are our targets. And I bet you those are hopefully enemy bombers with a couple of escorts. Yep. Those escorts are very likely to peel off and decide to do something about us, but maybe if I keep my formation the hell away from them, they'll leave us alone. No, no, they just peeled off. Oh, we better get rid of these bombs mighty quick. There's another formation down low. That's probably put by the mission to pounce on us. But we're in the target area. Looks like so are some enemy fighters. At least one enemy fighter. I just saw something glint down there and it looked like it was flying. They are all over. It is a big battle up here.
4, I'm wounded. 4, I'm on fire. Bailing out.
But I'm on the Germans. I just need to find... There we go. There we go. There we go.
Fighter to the
I
northeast.
see everything.
Range 3 miles.
Whether or not I can get to them is another question.
Engaging fighter to the northeast. Range
There's a
3 miles.
bunch of stuff going on. But there's all sorts of targets right there. The perfect targets for my bombs. I just need to live long enough to deliver them. Picking up a lot of speed right now, kind of just trying to stay out of everyone's way so I can get to this cornfield and drop some bombs. So I get rid of the bombs, I might re-engage and do something about some other things. But that right there, you can't not bomb that. Just kind of trying to keep an eye all around me here.
Bluebird 2, target destroyed. Bluebird 2, target destroyed.
3, engaging fighter to the southwest. High, range 3 miles. Out.
What's our speed? Fast as the Dickens. We're in slow-mo for some reason. I think it's because there's so much stuff going on.
Engaging fighter. Range 2.5 miles. Out.
Oh yeah.
3, engaging fighter to the south. Range about 2 miles. Out.
So we're gonna come to the right. We're gonna check 6, check top, check everywhere, check, 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 check. And we're gonna... I think that's ground fire. Yeah, that's okay, buddy. You can shoot at me all you want. Are we? No?
2. Engaging fighter to the north. High. Range 2.5 miles. Out. 2. Engaging
Alright.
fighter to the northeast.
Getting on our attack run.
Range 2.5 miles. Out.
And I think we're clear for it.
Engaging fighter to the south. Range half mile. Out.
Three. Engaging fighter. Range 2.5 miles. Out.
This simulator is running just in slow motion. But the good news is I've got rid of all my ordnance. I'm not dead, which is a significant improvement. I actually feel like my squadron did a pretty good job with doing something about these enemy here.
2. Engaging bomber to the southwest. Range 5 miles. Out.
So now I need to snap into the aerial picture. I've pretty much just been avoiding anything in the air thus far. But now it's time to actually figure things out. We do have a P-47 escort up here. Right now we're heading north. I'm going to go ahead and try and thread the needle and get back west.
3. Engaging fighter to the southwest. Range about 1 mile.
I would like to survive today, and this is a general melee. That's not what I'm supposed to be jumping into if I want to live. You know, the fact that this computer is running in slow motion is really bugging me. Because, I mean, we're doing like 250 miles an hour right now. It feels like I'm doing 60. It's really annoying.
2. Engaging fighter.
Okay, that's a
to the
47.
southwest. Range 5 miles. Out. 3. Engaging fighter.
That
to
looks
the
like a
southeast.
bunch of
Range
stuff.
about 1 mile. Out.
3. Engaging fighter to the south.
Okay, one of those is not friendly. And I think it's that one.
2. Engaging fighter.
Yeah, he tried to pull a lead on me, but I got defensive too early. I'm going to go ahead and slot into him and kill him. Keeping an eye out. There's that furball over there. I just want to make sure it stays over there.
Engaging fighter to the southwest. Range half mile. Out.
3. Engaging fighter to the east. Range 2.5 miles. Out.
So we've got someone on me. And he's going to have a shot, so I'm going to have to pull defensively into him. Start pre-turning here. No. Looks like
3. Engaging
that's a
fighter.
Tempest.
It's close. Out.
2.
Should have stuck with my
Engaging
target that I was on.
High.
So who's not British? I love that they love the same greens the Germans do. I think that's a Tempest.
Out.
I've got feelings about
2.
dip under.
Fighter to the southwest. High. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Well, I was
3.
right that he
Engaging
was an
fighter
enemy.
to the east. Range half mile. Out.
2. Engaging fighter to the southeast. Range half mile. Out. River, cover me. Out. Three. I'm wounded.
3. Engaging fighter to the southeast. Range half mile. Out.
2. Target destroyed. 2. Target destroyed.
2. Engaging fighter. Range half mile. Out.
2. Target destroyed.
3. Engaging fighter. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Alright, I'm on a straight heading home with a damaged bird. Very damaged bird. Oh, that was a mid-air collision. Neato. Now it just depends. That's a parachute. I actually think... Okay, there's still a battle going on behind me. And there is one guy not in that fight. So we'll ditch every bit of altitude that we have for speed now. Even though the game is literally running at like 1/4 speed. I mean, I'm going 250 miles an hour right now. I should be zipping along like so fast, but whatever. That's kind of neat.
3. I'm wounded. 3. I'm on fire. Bailing out.
Someone's on me. Just don't know how far he is. Alright, let's go ahead
2. Out of ammo.
and haul the engines back. Max continuous.
Ball. Target destroyed.
2. Returning to base. Out.
Not sure how long this second engine is for the world. Carb air temps are a little off. None of the other temps or pressures seem different anyway, except for a slightly higher coolant temp, which means probably leaking radiator fluid. Yeah, it looks like there's some green in there, so simulator's starting to run better. I think it's starting to apply some level of detail management to that fight behind us. And it's getting a lot better. So let's go ahead and try for some altitude. Well, that feels kind of scary because that fight's still back there. I don't want to get spotted. But at the same time, as an aviator, I need room to work. Actually, it might be a good idea to select the right engine and go manual full open on that radiator. But right now, I'm just kind of assuming that I'm going to be going through engine shutdown procedures here for the second engine any moment now.
Bluebird, artillery, spotted, 6 o'clock, engage, out.
Yeah, it's a no for me, boss. It looks like our flight is trying to get out of the AO. The sooner I get back to base, the better. I'll have friendly AA. Get down onto one engine and then wait for the skies to clear. Once again, gonna rise up and try for some altitude here. I think that's a friendly 38 behind me. So I'm going to choose to continue to believe because it makes me feel a lot better about my chances of survival. Alright, so there's the city of St. Tristan? Oh, whatever. Definitely going to be a flaps up landing. She already really wants to pitch down. Closer to real time here. Oh, shit. They are coming for us. Hit the deck. Speed, speed, speed. Sorry, engines. Alright, that's all the altitude I got. And here it is, home base. Alright, anti-aircraft gunners. I can keep them low and I can keep them with you. But you're going to have to earn your pay today. Does not look like the enemy aircraft followed me. There's no wind today. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting up a landing approach. If we can get down before anything else becomes a problem, then that'd be great. Alright. Alright. Full propellers, but haul the mixture or the power levers back. We're below 160, geared down. Alright, so they came down, that's good. Okay, I lost a lot of control with that. A lot of control. An alarming amount of control. I need to get that ball straight. I'm fighting. And there we go. That helped. Alright, give me a runway. We're going to want to pass and then come around. I don't like being over this city. Don't need civilians to pay the price for my carelessness. Way too fast. There we go. 160 I'm comfortable with. I don't mind flying in on 160 if I have to for control.
This is Bluebird, leader, requesting landing clearance. Over. Bluebird, affirmative, cleared to land. Bluebird, leader,
Especially because there's a lot of lift that I should have right now that I seem to be missing. I wonder why. Alright, we're on the brakes.
Mayflower. This is Bluebird, leader, landed. Over. Bluebird, clear the runway. Bluebird, leader, roger.
About 1100 RPMs is a decent taxi RPM in my experience. My arm is physically tired from fighting the controls. But we made it. We survived a ground attack mission. I'm not proud of how we did it. Pretty much cut and run at the first opportunity. But, well, I left when I got damaged. And to be honest, I think that's pretty fair. I don't think anyone else should expect anything else of a pilot other than seeing damage like this to the airplane and deciding to save the airplane and the pilot, which I did manage to do. I don't think any of my teammates made it. which sucks. But oh, sounds like that engine's about to quit too right now. I don't think this is the P-38's parking spot. Are they both dying? I think we're actually running out of fuel. I only had 50% fuel. We used a lot of emergency power, and
Leader, out of fuel.
yeah, wow, yeah, I'll get it off the taxiway. I'll at least do what I can to get it off the taxiway. Wow. What a flight. Survival of an air-to-ground mission. No friendly airplanes left alive. But I get the joy of watching the airplane turn off. Oh, for the first time since I started doing ground attack stuff. What a day. Let's see what the kill card looks like. I don't think I got any airplanes. I probably could have gotten that one if I'd not gotten faked out by that Tempest and stayed on target. I had him dead to rights. But then I got confused. 7 heavy weapons, 6 cannons, and a machine gun. Plus a good amount of ammunition for them. I mean, I can tell you what, attacking what was left after we hit was still quite a job. there was a lot of arty down there. It was well arrayed. Our forces were about to jump straight down the throat of it. But we took out like 2 complete echelons of guns between me and the other planes. So I'm sure that that's something that the people on the ground would appreciate not having to go through. Overall, finally, on the 5th attempt, a successful mission.